asked me to help him, so actually I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now. Because I incorporated that because y'all cool again. Yeah, I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation is invalid. So I could actually technically trademark the term of it because his entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT signs. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. They don't understand that because it's just not. I just said it, and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that. Damn, you and this guy, man. I thought y'all was good again. We are good. I just don't understand why he having the conversation. How am I coming up with the conversation? I don't even care. Oh,
All right, that's 50 saying that somebody sent this to me. That's 50 saying that he still owns a Floyd Mayweather TMT logo, and also said behind the scenes that Al Heyman's been trying to buy it back from 50 allegedly, and he hasn't been able to buy it back. So he's basically said that he did all the paperwork in Delaware for whatever reason that was. I'm pretty sure there's a method to his madness that I think Delaware people don't even got to pay taxes. And he says that he can stop Floyd from using the logo. He said that whatever happened before that part, he said it wasn't true. He said the truth was Floyd asked him to help him out. Um, Floyd asked him to help him out with I guess the promotional company, Mayweather Promotions, and 50, being a businessman, 50 know how to put the right people with the right people. He had Andre Darrell, had Gamboa, had Billy Dibbs. I think he might have had Ryan Martin. So he got the fighters and stuff, and then long story short, rumor goes that 50 wanted to cut out Al Heyman, and Floyd didn't want to cut out Al Heyman. So that's kind of one, like that's what they say the major sticking points was, and the reason they fell out in this business. And he got messy. He said they on good terms now. He said they on good terms, bro. But at the end of the day, he said Floyd asked him to help him out, and 50 knew how to put the right things in the right places, and by the time he got out of jail, bro, 50 had have everything in place, bro. 50 got it done, and obviously, I think they said he's still getting paid off the logo. So I mean, I remember this was a huge. This was the article that I got the information from. Fight Hype says that 50 Cent, Tommy Summers, and their failed attempt to break up Floyd Mayweather, Al Heyman, by Ben Thompson, October 12, 2012. Shout out to Ben. He said until now, the circumstances surrounding the discord between longtime friends 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather 50 Cent, have been unclear. When the news about the formation of the money team TMT Promotions first broke back in July, we were led to believe that the company was created as a joint business venture between both men, as Mayweather was serving the remainder of his jail sentence. 50 Cent was moving quickly to sign fighters like Yurgis Gamboa, Andre Darrell, Billy Dibbs. Presumably, he was acting on Mayweather's behalf, representing TMT Promotions as a partnership that would change the sport of boxing. However, FightHype.com has discovered that was not the case at all. What was once described as a breath of fresh air, actually turned out to be an attempt to coup by once considered to be close to Mayweather. A source have informed us that 50 Cent and former Mayweather associate Tommy Summers, aka Tommy Smalls, tried to take advantage of Mayweather's incarceration in an attempt to oust a longtime advisor Al Heyman in hopes of gaining control of Mayweather's career, both in and out the ring. With the help of the influential Heyman, Mayweather has built a brand that has made him the highest paid athlete in all sports. Their working relationship has allowed him to shatter pay-per-view records and generate revenue like no other fighter has ever seen before. One would think that Mayweather's achievement speaks volumes about his work relationship with Al Heyman's ability to succeed. Apparently, 50 Cent and Tommy Summers didn't see it that way. Ultimately, greed may have been the single solitary factor that caused longtime friends to go their separate ways. Quote, FlightHype.com was able to obtain images of a letter seen below that was sent by Tommy Summers and Floyd Mayweather during his incarceration. Shockingly, Summers embarked on the plan to try and convince Mayweather that he would be better off by cutting ties with Al Heyman to instead partner with he and 50 Cent. According to Summers, if Mayweather did so, he could potentially make between $500 to $1 billion before he retires, raking in a whopping $100 million to $200 million per fight. Summers alleges that Heyman, Golden Boy Promotion, HBO were all in cahoots, high money for Mayweather in deals that was cut under the table with MGM Grand. It's unclear whether or not 50 Cent actually encouraged Summers to contact Mayweather with the alleged information. However, there's no denying both men were working together to some degree, as evidenced by the mention of the name in the letter and photo that was taken to Summers. 50 Cent, Manny Pacquiao at the September 17th press conference to announce Pacquiao Marquez 4. Although 50 Cent now claims his original vision of TMT promotion was a joint partnership between himself, Floyd Mayweather, and Manny Pacquiao. Our sources inform us that Mayweather never had any intention whatsoever of starting a new promotional company, which makes sense considering that he already owns Mayweather Promotions. Furthermore, Pacquiao continues to be under contract with Top Rank Promotions, a company Mayweather himself broke free of years ago, and the intent of never doing business with his founder Bob Arum ever again. In fact, until Ty DeBuff takes over the reins of Top Rank, the likelihood of Mayweather and Pacquiao doing that type of business, let alone starting a joint promotional venture, has proven to be unlikely, which this is 2012, which they did do business together as far as make the fight. Says judging from the letter that was sent to Mayweather while he was incarcerated, postmarked July 24th, 2012, which was exactly 4 days, it was revealed that TMT was informed that he seen that newly created promotional company was more a joint venture between 50 and Tommy Summers. Furthermore, given his instructions in the letter to tear it up when you finish reading it, should be clear that at the very least, Summers was definitely up to something. Apparently, as he's spoken to fighters to paint the picture that Mayweather was indeed on board, when in reality he wasn't. The notion that Mayweather was involved is one of the reasons why IBF featherweight champion Billy Dib was quick to sign the TMT promotions. Only to later find out the fact that were misrepresented to him. There was an attempt to move former WBA featherweight champion Calistino Cabero to Mayweather promotion, despite the fact he was already signed Mayweather promotion, moving to TMT promotion. Maybe signing Mayweather promotions. Several sources have noted that Tommy Summers is notorious for making questionable back alley deals on behalf of other fighters, like Mike Tyson's. Ab Judah now appears to latest decision to partner with 50 Cent may have cost him a close friend in the process. If the goals were to separate Floyd from Al Heyman and hopes of reshaping the landscape of boxing, they should have known well in advance that whatever the plan they concocted was not going to work based on solely on how loyal Mayweather himself is to the team. Considering 50 Cent has absolutely no experience whatsoever in boxing, one can only imagine Tommy Summers decided to partner with a businessman who battling to keep his own sales up in the ultra competitive rap industry. And in fact, one can help but wonder if 50 Cent's plan to align himself with Mayweather and venture into the business of boxing was simply an attempt to remain relevant, especially considering he has a new album due to hit the stores sometime in mid-November, which just so happens to coincide with his original plan to promote the first TMT promotion event of TMT on November 17th. After all, exactly what was 50 Cent going to bring to the table for Mayweather, who already was considered to be one of the biggest names in the industry. So, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's another article too I can pull up and read if I could find it. At the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. So, you can take what 50 Cent say for a grain of salt, bro. They was trying to get Floyd. There was an article that I probably had produced where they was talking about how they wanted Floyd to go on the towards the Superdome and hide money, and they was trying to take advantage of Floyd Mayweather's lack of business IQ, and that's what it was. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, that's what it seemed like, But that's on them. That's on them. But yeah, and I'm not surprised. I think he said he was still getting money off the TMT logo itself. So, saying Al been trying to buy it back for years, and he won't sell it back, and this, that, and the third, and So at the end of the day, they've been trying to separate him and Al, and we knew that wasn't gonna happen. everybody knew that wasn't gonna happen. So I mean, it is what it is. He getting paid, and obviously he can just wait till Floyd build so much capital up with TMT, bro. He can build so much capital up, and then he can just sue him. Even though he said they good right now, if they good, why not just sell them TMT back? So anything that got this logo on there, he can, Floyd make him mad enough, he can sue him if what he's saying is true. He said no more socks. So he said he made like 10 million one year, a few years ago, doing this. So 50 Cent can decide one day, he can wake up one day and say, you know what, man, I don't want you using my stuff. I need my money back from you profiting off my logo. But in the interview, he said they good now. So I mean, but you know how 50 is. 50 might wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but he can do, he can do whatever he continue to want to do, bro. As long as 50 Cent allow him to keep using this, and 50 Cent making money. So it is what it is. Just a little glimpse of what kind of what's going on there, man. Check out the Boxing Moves playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Go live or drop a video. Want to find me everywhere on social media? Hit the link tree link in the description. I want to make a financial donation. $sign CJ Good 313 Venmo CJ Good 313 PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the Boxing Rumor and Boxing News playlist, and let me know what you girls and guys think about it. And I guess the music and entertainment playlist, it'll go on all three. But appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time, and for the TV piece.